everybody. I'm Dr. Sneha Patel from MB Patel English Medium Secondary and Higher Secondary School. Today we'll be dealing with subject Psychology of Standard 12, Chapter 1, Sensation, Attention and Perception. In our previous classes, we have already dealt with the definition of sensation, types of sensation, definition of attention and its characteristics. Moving ahead, today we shall discuss about the determinants of attention, the factors which are responsible for attracting attention. There are two determinants of attention, the external or objective determinants and internal or subjective determinants. Today we shall deal with the external or the objective determinants of attention. The very first one is intensity. Intensity means the strength, the power, the vigor, the energy, the force. The object which is more intense will tend to attract our attention more. I'll give you an example. You are on the road in one vehicle, say in the car or on two-wheeler. What will attract your attention more? The regular horns of the vehicle or the siren of the ambulance? Definitely your answer would be the siren of the ambulance because it is more intense. Similarly, if you have to go to the party and there is rainfall. If it is a normal rainfall, it's okay. But if it is a heavy rainfall, your attention will be drawn towards it. Why? Because it may cause a problem for you to attend the party. Next example, if I want to give you, then it is like if you are working with a knife or a scissors. Then if you get a cut, if it is mild, it's okay. You can apply some first aid available at home and it will be taken care of. But if the cut is deep enough, then you will require medical attention of the doctor. So, intensity of the place, object or situation attracts our attention. That is the first determinant. The second determinant is size. It is said that the size, the bigger the object, more the attention. If the size of the object is bigger than the normal one, it tends to attract our attention. Of course, what will you give attention to? To a regular building or to a skyscraper? Of course, your answer would be a skyscraper. Like on the road, if you notice a man who is quite tall enough or too bulky enough than the normal person, then definitely your attention would be drawn towards those men. One who is tall or one who is quite bulky. As a child, you were attracted towards the softie because of its size. And when an option was given to you to choose between an ice candy or the softie, sure, you would have gone for the softie because it would have attracted you more. So, the second determinant is size. The third one is contrast. Contrast attracts our attention. Now, have you paid attention to our regular clothing? Yes. If you say our top, if it is light in color, then our pant or jeans would be dark in color. Your uniform, how is it? That is also having contrast. Your shirt is dull, but your skirt or the pant is bright in color. Why such kind of uniform is selected, or why do we generally tend to wear such kind of clothes which have contrast? Because they look beautiful and it helps in attracting the attention. So contrast is important. If I want to give you another example, have you seen the eyes? The cornea is white for everybody, but the iris, it is of different color. Somebody have blue eyes, gray eyes, brown eyes, black eyes. How lovely this contrast looks, and it makes the eyes look so very beautiful. So contrast is an external determinant which attracts our attention. The next one is motion. The things which are in motion tend to attract our attention more than the stationary ones. For example, a car which is moving, it attracts our attention more than the car which is parked in the parking lot. Have you been to an airport? Yes, the aircrafts, the planes look beautiful. They are huge, they are wonderful. But you will enjoy them when you see them taking off to their destination. That's why it is said that things which are in motion attract us more. When you were a child, you were given little toys, like for example, cars or trucks like that. Were you satisfied just looking at them and keeping them in your hand? No. You all must have done this thing definitely. Zzz. Why? Because you like your toy in motion more than in the stationary position. That's why motion is one of the external determinant of attention. The next one is novelty. Yes, the things which are new attract our attention. You know this. If you wear a new dress, or if you have a haircut, your hairstyle is new, your friends will pay attention to it. Anything which is new will tend to get more attention. So, novelty is one of the determinants of external attention. Then, repetition. Things which are repeated again and again tend to get our attention. Have you seen the advertisement in the TV? They keep on repeating the same thing. What is the purpose behind that? The purpose is that when you visit a shop or a mall, you will look at that particular product and then you will be motivated to buy that because of that repetition of advertisement. You will feel that yes, it might be a good product. Why do teachers keep repeating on the questions? You will come to know why. Because if that question is important from the examination point of view, your teacher will also keep on repeating that particular question. And yes, your attention will be attracted towards that particular question. And you will keep in mind that yes, you'll be prepared. You have to be prepared with that particular question. So repetition also attracts our attention. The next one is color. Have you seen the cover page of magazines? They are so colorful. Why? Because we are attracted towards bright colors. Do you compare? Have you ever compared your textbook? You are in 12th standard. When you were in your primary classes, how were your textbooks? And now how they are? Extremely dull. Only black and white ink is there in your textbook. But when you started with your learning, academic learning, at that time, your books were colorful, printed, lovely. What was the reason? To attract the children towards the books so that they would pick the book and pay attention to it. So colors also, the bright colors also are the determinant of attention. Students, today we have dealt with the external determinants of attention, and in our next class we shall deal with the internal determinants or subjective determinants of attention. By the time, what do you have to do? You know that, right? You have to watch this video again. You have to read the textbook, the topic that we have discussed, and prepare notes for the same. If you have any doubts, please do not worry. I am there to solve it. So please contact me in my personal chat. By the time, study nicely, but be safe, be healthy, and be happy as well. Thank you so much.